I recently went house shopping in Cyprus because I'm thinking about relocating there next year. Now Cyprus is a small island known mostly for its beautiful beaches and thriving tourist nightlife. And with all the developments happening around the world, I think this will be the go-to place to live in Europe. Like London, but with much better weather. And taxes, and safety, and people, because I'm from Cyprus. So there's just one problem. I do like to buy 1 or 2 cars a year, maybe a few more. And if I wanted to ship all my cars out to Cyprus, I'd have to pay a lot of tax. So because of Brexit, if I wanted to take one of my personal cars out there, I have to have owned it for 6 months. It needs to be in my personal name, and I can actually take that over there tax-free. But if I wanted to take any more of my cars out there, I'd have to pay 10% tax and 19% VAT. And that also goes with all my personal belongings if I wanted to send a container over there. Cheers, Brexit. Cheers, Boris. But my mind was put at ease because I went to see one of my friends who imports cars, owns a lot of cars, and probably has one of the best car collections in Cyprus. So this is Yiannimize, or Yiannimize. This is tourist central. This is where all the clubs are, all the bars are, all the tourists are. This is OG garage. So this is when all the garage MCs would come out. This is where they would be. And while we're in Yiannimize, we're going to head to Anglia Motors. This is where I got this car from. They buy a lot of cars from us from the UK as well that they bring out to Cyprus, including a Revuelto. So the first Revuelto is actually in Cyprus, which you wouldn't think you'd see out here, but there's a lot more Lambos and Ferraris and Porsches and Bentleys and Rolls Royces out here now. So we're going to go check out their place. I'm going to see if I can change this car and jump into something else. I think I prefer to jump into an Urus. It's a bit big and boaty. But yeah, we're going to see what cars they've got there today. We'll meet the owner and have a look around to see what Cyprus has to offer now. This is Philios. Okay, where are we? Anglian Exotics.
Yeah.
Anglian cars, Anglian Exotics. And this is one of your many locations in Cyprus.
Exactly, yeah.
And this one here is what exactly?
This is our main location. It's the main garage, main showroom.
Yep.
We've got most of the better cars here, I would say.
Well, as I'm looking around, so obviously we've got an Aventador here with a body kit on it. It looks a bit, okay. Okay, this has got everything on it. It's a different wheels, different bonnet, different rear section, side skirts, front splitter. Okay, but as we walk around, so we've got the Merc, we've got a Storato, we've got a 488, and obviously we're in Cyprus, yeah. I know there's Revueltos in the UK, but this is Cyprus. And you've got a Revuelto here in matte white factory. And next to it, you've got an Aventador Ultima. Now, you would have seen that car being fitted into my garage, and now it's in Cyprus. Look at the Revuelto, matte white. So difficult to keep clean, the matte white.
Very
nice though, the white and red. Did it come with the gold wheels?
Yeah.
So is this exactly
This is exactly how the car arrived.
Has it got any mileage on it?
It's got like 85 miles.
Well, you just drove it around?
Yeah, just drove it around. Yeah, just tested it.
Literally, is it? And this car here, is this for sale? Is this to rent? What's the deal with this car?
I don't know. We haven't posted it for sale. I mean, it's basically just part of the collection. So
I'm sure there's one online on Buzz Cars or something for like 1.2 million.
Okay. Many people in Cyprus, they take cars off Auto Trader and just post them in Cyprus without having the car physically in stock.
Put it up at a stupid mount. If they get a bite on it, they'll be like, I've got a buy for your car, we'll sell it, make £500,000.
That's what they do. That's what
really?
They do. That's what
Whereas
they do.
you have the cars.
Yeah. We post basically what we have
stock.
physically in stock,
Pura Sangue?
Yep.
Urus S?
Yes.
Bloody hell, Pura Sangue in Cyprus. I bet there's not many of these here.
Not many. We did bring the first one back in December, which was already sold.
Look, you've even got some humble Range Rover Evoques in the back.
Yeah.
No, you're keeping it humble. And I was going to say, humble next to it, you have a Cullinan. So we went humble for 30 seconds. This S, is this wrapped?
No, factory.
Factory?
Yeah.
No PPF either?
No.
Why?
The Huracan next to it is PPF. It's the same color but in gloss, and we've done a matte PPF on it.
You've done a matte PPF. You've got that. You can still see a slight shine to it, even though it's the matte PPF.
Yeah.
You can still see a slight shine. Wow, the yellow interior on this with a yellow steering wheel.
Yeah.
Did you spec this, or you just bought this and?
Basically, they've done a mistake with the steering wheel. That was a factory mistake.
Okay.
It wasn't supposed to have a yellow steering wheel. Okay. That was a mistake.
But you just kept it anyway.
I mean, what to do?
I think it really stands out.
Well, Reminds me of the Lakers.
It's true, isn't it? It does remind you of the Lakers. In Cyprus, if you have red number plates, they're rentals.
Yeah.
If you have like white, they're owned cars.
Yeah, owned cars, yeah.
So this, you don't rent it?
No, this one, no.
Is that G63, the white one?
Yeah, that's a rental.
That's a rental, see. I just filled up the Range Rover, by the way. Just filled full tank of fuel. Very cheap here, isn't it? Putting petrol out here.
Is it compared to the UK? It is.
Mate, everything's expensive.
Yeah.
Everything's cheap compared to the UK. It's quite nice.
This is just the
S-Class
S63.
S63?
Yeah.
Wrapped?
Yes.
Who wrapped it?
A client traded it in, so I don't know who wrapped it.
See, if you look here, because it's so hot out here, you can see the vinyl take a battering. I'm not talking about the wrap, I'm just talking about the vinyl. The heat on a satin black car, yeah, to be wrapping cars out here is very difficult.
The previous owner bought the car in 2019 and had it wrapped since then.
Oh, so this is like 5 years wrap on it?
Yeah,
wow,
like
amazing.
A 5-year-old wrap.
Amazing. What's this G-Wagon here, satin black with the gold and, what is this?
This is the Grand Edition. It's the last G63 of the previous model. So they've made only 500 of these. It's the final edition G63.
And you bought it?
Yeah.
So it's 1 of 500?
1 of 500, yeah, the Grand Edition.
The previous model, but it's still the up-to-date model because obviously that's only just come out now.
Yeah,
that's
exactly.
You ain't going to be seeing them for a while.
The difference is not huge, you know, it's just some changes on the bumper.
Yeah, the front
Major changes in the interior though. I mean, the steering wheel, the dashboard. They've done
in that one?
Yeah.
We'll have a look at that in a second.
Yeah.
But this is 1 of 500. Again, is this driven mileage or no?
No mileage, this one.
So you've got all these cars here with no mileage on.
Yeah.
Is that Gallardo there? Is that Gallardo? do you call it Gallardo or Gallardo?
Gallardo.
I say Gallardo and
Gallardo,
I get slated online.
Older cars here. These cars are not for sale. This is like the private collection.
These are your babies that you just keep?
Yeah, these are cars that we had from back in the day.
Is that a V8?
Yeah.
So the old school V8 rather than the
V10. This is the first R8 that ever arrived in Cyprus.
360, 430, Cali.
550 Maranello.
Is that 550 underneath?
Yeah, that's the Bad Boys car.
Oh, is that the Bad Boys? So in Bad Boys 2? Okay. Never a fan of this car. I was never a fan of this one. Oh,
E46
E46 M3 in that mustard colour. Look at the wheels, see look. You know your cars are proper because you see the wheels. Even on mine in the UK, mine got corroded.
Yeah.
You'd see like the corrosion and stuff with the roads, but the fact that yours are just, your cars are mint.
So yeah, this has been sitting here for years. I mean, it hasn't really been
even when you
driven.
touch it, it's just.
Yeah.
Do you just literally just have them sitting here?
Yeah, they're just sitting here. I mean,
and that's why they're in the corner?
Yeah, that's why they're in the corner. I mean, we don't really drive them. This is like a really, really low miler 360. It's got like 5,000 miles on a 2001 car.
And look, the F1, you got the little thing in the middle,
yeah.
The F1 for the gearbox. What is that, Ford?
That's a Mustang.
Yeah, but which one?
That's a Mazda, that's a 1958, if I'm not mistaken.
Is that factory color?
Yeah. Okay, the car has been restored, obviously.
Obviously, yeah.
Obviously, but it's a 1958 Mustang.
But even still, like the chrome rims.
5 litre.
Everything is just new and mint, and you got all the big boy Range Rovers. Is there a lot of companies that do this in Cyprus? Are you the biggest? Are you the most known? Not with this sort of stock.
Yeah, not with this stock.
V-classes. These V-classes, are they custom V-classes or are they just normal V-classes?
No, they're normal ones. They're normal ones. This is the previous model. We've also got the new model up front, which was just released, the new model V-Class.
And where do your cars come from? Because obviously in Cyprus, we're right-hand drive, we drive on the left. The cars are the same as the UK.
Yes.
Do your cars always come from the UK?
Not always, no. We work directly with the factories as well. So we do buy cars directly from Mercedes, Germany, from Lamborghini, Italy. Okay. So it's not only from the UK.
We have a mutual relationship like with HRO.
Yeah,
I know
exactly.
You know HRO really well as well.
Yeah.
Shout out Route HRO. So you got old shape, new shape. And theoretically it's not an old shape, but it's old shape, new shape. Very interesting to look at it.
Not major differences, you know.
The front bumper's the huge different. The grille's the same. The lights look the same.
Is the grille the same? I think the grille is a bit...
Is it more...
wider, I think.
Do you know what the difference is? When you're looking at white,
it
throws your eye off.
Yeah.
White always looks a little bit bigger and stuff. What do you drive? What's your daily? Do you even care?
I'm in the Aventador today.
Are you driving that today?
Yeah.
But you just literally just pick and choose what you want to take.
Whatever's around.
What's your favourite car here?
Has to be the Ultimate. I mean, I'm a fan of it. I'm a fan, yeah. It's a lovely car.
What do you think when you drove that, the Revolta?
You know what? It's much more comfortable. Obviously the gearbox, but you know, you get that experience in the Aventador. Like, it doesn't feel like a normal car driving the Aventador, but it's more laid back, the Revolta. It's more laid back.
It's not so raw. It doesn't feel like such an event.
Yeah.
But it's fast, it's smooth, it's luxury.
Exactly.
It's
no, just to make it simple, the Revuelto can be a daily driven car.
Correct.
That cannot be.
I drove my Aventador daily.
It cannot be a daily.
The SV you can't.
Especially in Cyprus with the roads we have here, which are not the greatest, it cannot be a daily.
As he says that, he's driving one with a full kit on it. Is that an S?
Yeah, that's an S.
That's an S with the kit on it.
Yeah. This is a perfect one for Cyprus.
The Sterato.
Yeah.
Yeah? Never been a fan. My friend Mark, he jumped one. He jumped it literally.
Really?
Up over. So they're 1,499 of these, yeah?
Yeah.
And obviously out with the front windscreen. Tinted. We do love a front windscreen tint.
You need that in Cyprus because of the heat.
Can you get away with it with the police and stuff?
Well, it's illegal, but you do get away with it, especially when it's a luxury car.
What about normal tints on the side?
No, you're not allowed. Windscreen, passenger, driver, not allowed. Nothing.
So like the UK, but...
If it's a lighter tint, they might avoid it, you know, they might not say anything to you.
What's the worst case? They're giving you a fine?
Yeah, it's like a €75 fine.
Okay, do they make you remove it?
No. Sometimes they could ask you to go to the police station to remove it. Okay. But they won't ask you to remove it on the spot when they stop you.
Okay.
Yeah.
You've seen me get caught many times in the UK and having to scratch the corner and remove the tint on the side of the road. Embarrassing.
We've got the Lambo go-kart here. I don't know if it's still here.
Have you?
Do you remember this, which it turns into a Segway? Have you ever seen this?
No.
Yeah.
How fast is this?
Does like 40 miles.
40 miles per hour?
Yeah.
Does it really?
Yeah. Okay, the batteries are not charged and stuff, so.
Yeah. How much is that? Make me laugh.
I think it's like 4K euros.
Okay, that's not bad.
Yeah, 4K euros.
It's not over the top, stupidly expensive.
Yeah. It was trending last year when I think Supercar Blondie's done a review on it.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Done a review on it. So here is a go-kart. It's got a steering wheel, it's electric, it's got a brake, accelerator pedal, it's got 4 wheels and a spoiler. There's my review, and it's battery powered. There you go. In Cyprus, owning these sort of cars, you feel a lot more safer. I don't even think I'd put in a mobiliser on a Range Rover out there. I don't think they're going to be going walkies. I think if you park your car up at night, you're going to come back to it and it will still be there. It's a more relaxed place. You have incredible weather, and I think when you have nice weather in a country, people automatically feel happier in themselves. So to end this video, guys, there's some incredible cars in Cyprus. If I want to move out there, I'm definitely not be short of a supercar or two. And if I'm struggling to take my own cars out there, I can always borrow one of his. Thanks for watching, guys. Give it a thumbs up if you liked it. Please subscribe to this channel. And I bought another new car coming soon. See you later.